And a snap an 11-game losing streak. First pitch swinging is Arroyo, and he pops it up. And Velasquez is there, under it. It's a big-time Major League pop-up, out number one.
Well, you love those quick outs. It allows you to think.
31 RBI, but 22 doubles. And he takes a strike.
41.
That makes sense. Quickly 0-2. And the 0-2. That's a miss. 1-2. And the 1-2. Grounded foul.
And he had him out in front. That was a good changeup again.
The 1-2. Line drive. Velasquez leaps, unable to get it. That's a hit for Devers. He's a hitting machine. Take 353, even better on the road, 390. That's a tapper foul off his leg.
The World Series in his first season as the manager for the Red Sox.
So 0-2 on. Syndergaard was ahead of Devers 0-2. It's 0-2 to Martinez, and that's popped up as well. Jared Walsh is there. And that's 2 outs and 2 pop-ups. That's a big out because
tries to get him out with sinkers.
If Boston were to have a captain, it would be this man right here.
He's been in a lot of big games, even at the early age.
As that sinker runs inside, but good velo.
Isn't it will pick up.
The 2-0. Gets the call right there. That's Chris Conroy calling the balls and strikes. Now 2-1.
You see that average velocity on his fastball from his missing 2 years. That velocity will pick up. That was at 96.
There's a ground ball. Velasquez going to go the short way. Soft contact, the force out.
Dealing with that right wrist inflammation. He was placed on the IL back on May 28th, but we did see him out on the field earlier. Said it's feeling a little bit better. The athletic staff, training staff told me that he is going to see another specialist, but they just want to get...
It has been difficult right now.
That was something he talked about in the midst of that road trip, how difficult it's been for Trout not having Rendon with that protection.
Okay, Erica, thank you. As you see, Alex Verdugo the opposite way for a leadoff base hit here in the top of the second. Baseball team, but he has come alive.
And you're going to see, I think, Noah Syndergaard attack him with fastball pitches.
The 1-0. That's off the plate, 2-0.
Just a really good player. Really good base run, a little bit more, but he's got that shortstop mentality. You can tell he does.
Another pop-up. Jared Walsh is under this one once again. That's 3 big pop-ups here in the first 2 innings for Noah Syndergaard. The way that last
team, they were all about making contact with 2 strikes.
Franchy Cordero takes a strike.
Thor.
Well, the 0-1 is driven to center field. Mike Trout going back on it. He has room. And we have 2 down here in the top of the second. So Cordero is retired on the line out to center. And wait. First things first, take care of Vasquez if possible. Starts him off with a sinker for a strike. And the 0-1. Foul back, 0-2.
Hey, what so far, Patrick? You mentioned
ahead of another batter here tonight. Inside, if you look at Syndergaard's starts this year, 2 down. Here's the 1-2 to Vasquez. Doesn't miss by much.
I like that slider though.
He's given up a couple of hits, looking for his first strikeout. Vasquez battles, fouls that off. The 2-2. Count runs full.
Hasn't got anybody to.
The 3-2. Runner goes. That's going to be a hit. And Verdugo's going to go. He's going to be waved home. The throw to the plate. Scoring all the way from first. The throw to second. Gets into center field. Vasquez is going to go to third. So it's 1-0.
Goal is to get into the cutoff man as quick as possible.
Missing the cutoff. Prevented.
Versus Syndergaard.
1-1, now 1-2.
Well, throw and strike is.
Maybe he gets one here. 1-2. Just off the corner. Vasquez getting way down the line. That's fouled out of play. Especially with the big pitch, 2-2, ground ball. Velasquez. So some damage, 1 run.
Missed pitch yet. He's had some soft contact and he's thrown a ton of strikes.
Second time through the Red Sox order as Christian Arroyo.
That's a good sinker. It was real good movement. Now here we go again.
Yeah. Years off. He's had to reinvent himself, and he's been pretty good, especially here at the Big A in his first year as an Angel.
Really trying to find his feel for a slider. Hasn't been able to get it close enough to get a swing out of the zone yet.
Count remains. It's been a 15% slider so far, 5% curveball, slider percentage
in there. That way it's ready to throw when I needed a strikeout. So he threw a pretty good change.
1-2 to Arroyo. Fly ball, left field. Brandon Marsh. Velasquez going back. And Marsh has it for out number 1 here in the third.
It was about 93, 94. They're very similar. But it's good to see he got it out with his curveball. And he's
to the right side. Velasquez in short right. Duffy is in near the ground
on that sinker because it had late movement to it.
Again, 0-2.
The ground.
0-2. Fouled off again. Let's keep this going. This is good.
Yeah, go back to our StatCast 3D. The comparison between his 4-seam fastball and his 2-seam on a plane where it goes to the barrel of the bat.
Well, the 0-2 is lifted to left field, and Brandon Marsh is there. He's been busy, and 2 down. How important is it for him to feature the force?
Taking the velocity of his fastball at the 4-seamer. But I love that vertical movement he has with his sinker.
Well,
and how much
the changeup and the curveball. Catches the bat, 1-1.
That's a good indication of the handle of the bat. You're going to be that much better.
It stays away to Martinez there. Taylor Ward, and stack him against these guys. Hit well. Velasquez gets a glove on it, but that's going to be a base hit. 2-out knock for JD. Maybe if he comes up with that clean, he's got a shot. Xander Bogaerts takes a strike. 4-game series. Foul back towards us. 0-2.
Off the outside part.
And that ball is driven and hit well. And it gets all the way to the wall. Gets past Marsh. JD Martinez going to be held up at third. So 2-out double now. Second.
Now for the Angels.
Brings up Alex Verdugo, who singled to lead off the second and scored. The game's only runners at second and third. 4-seamer misses up. 2 hitters of this inning. Gets the call.
So 2 sliders in this at bat. Strike zone when you see a hitter frustrated on a call.
Well, he chased and he tapped it to Rengifo. What a job by Syndergaard to strand a pair at second and third and keep the game right where it is, 1-0.
So far, 0 swing and misses for Thor, but getting outs, getting soft contact.
He's the big free agent offseason signing for Boston. Hey, there you go, swing and a miss.
That was a tight, good slide. You'll see that quite a bit. It's just about the grip. It's just a little separation between his sinker and his changeup.
Sinker just misses 2-1. Trying to hit his spots. Angels play Story straight up.
Interesting alignment in the outfield, though. Joe Adell playing very deep in.
The 2-2, did he go? Jack says no, he did not. 3-2. That's, oh, he got the call. Maybe a little makeup. But no, excellent job by Stassi, of course, framing as Franchi Cordero. Take strike one.
Different uniform. I didn't have any friendships on the other side. But, you know, it's one of those ballparks where, although I might not have said that back then, I say it now.
A little revisionist history. Climb back to 500. That's that same pitch. The 2-2. Hit well. Oh, the backhand by Jared Walsh. Dives to first base, and he gets him.
And the thing that's even more impressive, he knows dive.
Excellent play from the Angels' first baseman. And brings up Christian Vasquez. Back off man. They've worked it out.
So sequence.
It's driven to center field. Mike Trout going back on it. Has his eye on it. Squeezes it for the third out here in the. We're in the top of the fifth inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. leading off for Boston. They are leading 1-0. Friendly confines for him in Boston.
Already a gold. He's been a Gold Glove winner. He's an outstanding defender. Solid throwing arm in the outfield.
Red Sox have 8 hitters with 20 or more RBI. Angels had the most at 6. It's driven to left field. Brandon Marsh moving over quickly towards the line. He's got room. Oh, reaches back and makes the catch.
Does he get great jumps? He's made some really good plays here at the Big A and conversation like you just mentioned, Patrick, about Gold Glove finalists.
Oh, that's in on Arroyo, and he gets him. Arroyo has 1 stolen base. He starts off Devers with the changeup for a strike. Devers is having, he's going to be in the front running for the MVP.
Boy.
Big of the big 3 have hits tonight. This is the dangerous man for sure.
And this is another one of those 0-2 counts. He's given up a couple hits. Noah Syndergaard on 0-2 pitches. 3 double plays. He runs pretty well.
Runners on the move. That's popped up. Arroyo's going to have to hustle back. Rengifo. Trout calls him off, makes the catch.
It's a nice job by Trout not giving up on the baseball. He saw it. And you can see right there that Luis Rengifo was struck.
Nice pitch.
That's one of those pitches. I'm not going back there.
You notice how his body language, he was.
Jim Rice was also pretty good. That's a
Arroyo
huge
is
jump.
on the move, swing and a miss, and he steals it. Popped up to Mike Trout. Now 2-2 to JD Martinez.
Pitches.
Full count. First 3-2 coming to Martinez. And he walks him. So first and second, 2 down. Guards coming in hitting .323. It's 1 for 2 with a double. Wow.
Take that one.
After getting that call, you want something in on the hands.
Yep.
There's a ground ball. Tough hop. Duffy has it. Throws over to Rengifo.
On the hands.
Force out. In on the hands. Alex Verdugo leading off. Swinging at that curveball, but it's 0-1. That was driven towards center field. Mike Trout has a jump on it. Leaps up, makes the catch. Didn't even have to leap. That man had it. That's just a big catch considering the score, the time of the game. 0-1 to Trevor Story. 0-2 now.
This year. That was rated at 100.
Oh, got him looking.
Trevor Story now 1 for 14 versus Syndergaard in his career. 1 for 14.
2 outs here, top of the 6th.
That's a good
Yep.
changeup.
Yes, he did. Charlie. 1 and 2.
Back to another changeup
Haven't seen many.
for Frenchie.
Okay. You took it and won.
Now he might be.
How about it? Back-to-back strikeouts, 3 on the.